Thank you so much for joining me today. So we are going to be looking at square numbers and roots. So a squared number takes us back to our exponents, index raw. So we have our base, which is 3, and we've got to the power of 2. The index is 2. So anytime the index is 2, we have a squared number. So I can have 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared. I can do that with any of my numbers, and all that means it's 1 times itself. 2 times itself, so 2 times 2, because we've got 2 lots of 2, I've got 2 lots of 3. 2 lots of 4. 2 lots of 5 that I'm timesing, and 2 lots of 6. So we can solve all of our squared numbers. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 equals 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 squared is 16. 5 squared equals 25. And 6 squared, 6 times 6 equals 36. And I can keep on going. Now, just like when we're looking at our operations, everything's got a brother and sister. Everything has an opposite. So to think about our opposites for a squared number, we think about roots. So if I've got a square root of 1, it's asking you the question of what is 2 numbers that I can times together to equal 1, and that would be 1. So if I've got a square root of 4, 2 numbers that must be identical that I times together to equal 4 would be 2. Square root of 9, 2 numbers that I times together to equal 9 would be 3. Same with 16. Square root of 16 is 2 identical numbers that I times together to equal 16 is 4. And I can keep on going. The square root of 25 is 5, and the square root of 36 equals 6. But if I give you a square, if I say I want to look at the square root of 27. Now we can't do that without a calculator because we are going into its decimals, and there's infinite amount of its decimals for us to look into. But if we just look at this number for now, we can estimate. I look at, okay, the square root of 25 is 5. So I know it's between the square root of 25 and the square root of 36. So when we are going to estimate what a number would be, we can also think about using what we already know. So I know the square root of 25 is 5, and I know the square root of 36 is 6. So it will be somewhere between 5 and the 6. I'm estimating 5.2. If you need any extra assistance on squared numbers or roots, feel free to make a comment, and I can make a video that is tailored to suit you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and enjoy the next one.